Hello guys, Byron here, and I'm just gonna let you guys know that this summer I'm gonna be going to Universal Orlando for a family vacation, and that's gonna be my graduation gift that my grandma's gonna give me. I'm not telling you when or whatsoever, but this is something we're gonna do because I really wanted to go to that theme park ever since I was a kid. You know, the one called Universal Orlando Resort where they have a bunch of Universal stuff. Plus they have some stuff that Universal bought the rights from, like from a lot of certain things, but I'm not going to tell you. But but they will be mentioned in this video. So anyway, let's just get started. Let's start with the ones I'm looking forward to at Universal Orlando Resort. Let's start with the one at Universal Studios Florida that opened back in 1990. But let's just talk about the current ones that are currently at that park right now. So the first thing I'm looking forward to experience is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley. Now, it is that area that they've built. Well, the first one that they had was at the Islands of Adventure back in 2010, and then it got expanded to Florida, and also the ones in Japan, Hollywood. They've done a pretty good job. But for this one, my mom really wants to experience the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, or Harry Potter World, whatever you want to call it. It's just pretty cool. Yeah, and I really like Harry Potter. I remember watching the movies when I was a kid. They were pretty cool. Even the books too. But I'm gonna have to rewatch the movies sometime this year. Okay, next one is the Simpsons ride slash Springfield area. It is something else that they have. For the Simpsons ride, I'm looking forward to riding on that ride because it's supposed to look good. Like, I've watched a bootleg of it and such, and some commercials of the Simpsons ride. You know, the one where Back to the Future, the ride used to be. Yeah, looks pretty good. And some of the rides, like probably one of them in Springfield, that one, I may want to check that out. Okay, next one. There are some restaurants and eateries I want to check out. That's pretty cool. If their parade's going on, I want to check that out. And also, the Blue Man Group Sharp Arcos Theater. Yeah, I've heard of the Blue Man Group. I haven't watched their shows very much, but I'll pay more attention to this. They have they have their own theater. They have where the Nickelodeon Studios used to be. I mean, if I want to check out Blue Man Group, I want to check them out at the Sharp Arcos Theater they have, but it's at the Universal City Walk, believe it or not. Okay, next one is the Hello Kitty store. Though I'm not a huge fan of like girly stuff, but Hello Kitty looks okay. Another store called SpongeBob Store Pants. One of the only attractions, or one of the only things I want to check out in the Kid Zone area. Along with Animal Actors on Location and E2 Venture, those are the only ones I want to check out that's in the Kid Zone, and that's it. But for SpongeBob Store Pants, they have some pretty good merchandise. And you can get to meet and greet SpongeBob SquarePants, the costume character of SpongeBob or Patrick, whatever. It's pretty cool. Next is Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. That one's supposed to look really good. It is that ride they have. It's a roller coaster. Looks pretty good. I even watched a video where Jimmy Fallon and Kevin Hart were riding on it, and they were screaming really hard, like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. I'm not gonna react to that, but I'm just gonna have fun on it if I want to ride on it. Even though it's a roller coaster, I don't care. Okay, next one is Universal Orlando's Cinematic Celebration. It is a nighttime special they have. They had it since last year. Looks pretty cool. Next one is this dark ride called E.T. Adventure. Looks cool. I wasn't really a big fan of E.T. when I was a kid or anything, but I did watch the trailer. But it does look like a classic. So I want to check that out. Next one is, I don't know if it's ever going to be open if I go or something. I don't know if it's just gonna be already open by the time it's already open. It could be open in either the summer or fall. But it's gonna replace Terminator 2 3D Battle Across Time that closed a couple years ago. Before I get to it, speaking of Terminator, I've watched the first movie twice. It was pretty good, but I haven't seen any of their films, so I want to get a chance by watching those. But for the attraction, I'm really sad that the one in Hollywood and Florida have all closed. But there's one more in Japan, but it's not. None of them are in America. So, but there might be a new attraction that Universal confirmed, and it's going to be based on the high energy Universal franchise. But could be either Jason Bourne or James Bond, but if it's Jason Bourne, looking forward to it. But I heard it's not going to be 3D or something. I don't know. It's just going to be a dynamic theater. Okay, next one. Fast and Furious Supercharged that opened last year. It's pretty new, honestly. Looks pretty cool. The one in Universal Studios Hollywood is in 3D and such, but the one in Florida is different. So, I just want to let you guys know I'm not a big fan of 4D, which I'm going to discuss that later, but since the 401's in 2D, I think I'll be okay with it. So, okay, next one, the Blues Brothers show. Maybe. I haven't paid attention to the Blues Brothers recently, but I may want to listen to that. Especially with what's going on, especially with the movie they have. Okay, next one is the Revenge of the Mummy. You know, it is the ride where the King Kong dark ride used to be. So, I'll give it a chance. It looks pretty cool. And I heard it's based on some kind of a mummy film. Next one is Animal Actors on Location. Sure, watching animal shows can be pretty cool. I mean, though it's in a kids zone area, I'm not gonna be a huge fan of it but there are a couple things I want to check out in there. Well, not all of them, but I'll just discuss it later. But I may still want to watch Animal Actors. I don't know, maybe. Next one is the Delancey Street Preview Center. That looks cool. I want to check that one out. Another one is Men in Black Alien Tech. That's supposed to look like a good ride. I really want to check that out. I may want to start paying attention to watch some Men in Black movies because, like, I wasn't really a huge fan of Men in Black. I heard of it as a kid, but it looks pretty cool. Fear Factor Live. Oh yeah, I did watch Fear Factor on TV. Well, back when I had cable in the apartment, it looks awesome. I want to check. I just want to watch it, but I don't want to do any challenges or interactions. I'll just watch. And finally, Universal's Horror Makeup Show. That looks pretty cool. And one of the only existing attractions left, along with ET Adventure, that survived to this day, from 1990 until, like, from this day right now. That's pretty cool. Well, there are some other stuff that could be, like, cool, or maybe, or like, for Despicable Me Mini Mayhem, it is a 4D simulator ride. I mean, I'm okay with the franchise, but the ride, I'm good. For Shrek 4D, don't get me wrong, I love Shrek, but since I'm not a fan of 4D, I'm not gonna check that out in person. Plus, I've watched Shrek 3D on DVD that we used to have. The one is just in 3D at your home. It's actually 10 times better. Well, for me it is. But if you like 4D, that's fine. I respect your opinion. But for me, I've seen some 4D films and run some 4D attractions before, and they were not really my thing too much. Others like Curious George Goes to Town, Fievel's Playland. I like Fievel, but the Playland, Woody Woodpecker's No Huggus Custer, no thank you. Curious George Goes to Town, I already mentioned it, but I mean, nowadays I don't care for Curious George, but the area, but that Playland, no thank you. And that live show with Daniel Park with Barney, I gotta tell you, I'm definitely not checking out this one. I'm definitely avoiding that freaking attraction since I hate Barney nowadays, you know. I'm never gonna see that freaking Barney live show. Like, no thank you, that's not my taste. I'm never gonna see it, and I never will. And finally, Race 3 New York with Jimmy Fallon. That one opened in 2017. It is a flying theater, and it's most likely 4D. Well, again, since I'm not a fan of 4D, I like Jimmy Fallon. I like the show, but unfortunately, for that, no thank you. I'm not in a mood with like those 4D attractions or rides. No thank you. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not scared. I'm just, they're not really my thing. But thank you. Okay, so for the Universal Studios Florida part, that's my thing. And for Universal's Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay, I'll be getting to those. I'll be talking about what's going on, such and what attractions I want to check out. So, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. Well, here's the list of things I really want to do and just check out and such. I've written it on the paper, so I wouldn't forget. Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more videos coming soon to check out and such. This is me, Byron, signing off. Peace. Rock on.